Hey everyone, it's been a while, but welcome to the first official devlog slash update video for my game UZG 2, which is a COD zombies inspired game. So we're just gonna go through all the changes I did for this update 0.4.0 Ultimate Arsenal. First thing I did was I did add a male character model that's gonna be able to be customizable. Not yet though, but I can show you some of the customizations you can do. So let me go ahead and cut right to that. Alrighty, so I went ahead and re-enabled this button here, and if you click it, it's gonna ask you which character you want to customize. So we can either do female one, or if we go back, we can do the male guy, and you can use this little slider down here to rotate him. So yeah, let me just go through some of the customizations. So we're gonna have quite a bit of hats here. And then the headphones are gonna be a separate piece as well, but I have not finished adding that, so there's only one right now. And we're gonna have some hair here. And I'm gonna figure out a way to get this hair to hide under the hat. I've been experimenting with a custom shader that has gone quite well so far. Yeah, we got a few hairstyles here. We got the Jesus haircut and then some weird anime cut. And let's look at the mask. So, got a doctor's mask, gas mask, some glasses. And not all of these are fitted to the model yet. This is the female model on the male model, so I just need to go in and adjust some things and we're gonna be good to go. But yeah, this is what it's gonna be. So we'll leave the glasses on them. And we got a few shirt options here. If you know, you know. And we have the camo shirt and some tactical vests here. But yeah, that's all for now. And I think there's 3 different pants. Yeah. And some boxers. And we have shoes down here. We have 2 different pairs right now. Some green camo, some brown. And you can go barefoot if you want. And we do have facial hair. There's only a beard right now though. But the customization is going to be pretty cool. I'm going to add different skin colors and whatnot at some point. But that's a little preview. And I'll go ahead and do the female one real quick. So we got a few different hats here. And we do have a few different hairstyles for female. And of course, like, the hair color will be customizable at one point. And we actually have some different masks here. My favorite one's gotta be this one though. And we have some shirts here. And yeah, we got some pants. And then different shoes. And this one actually has a trench coat. And if you know, you know. And there's this preset that actually looks pretty decent with the hair. This one right here doesn't look too bad with the hair clipping. But yeah, those are some of the cool customizations you can do. And I'm gonna go ahead and move on into the shooting range. And as you can tell, we got a new, brand spanking new main menu here. But yeah, I'm gonna move into the shooting range. I'm gonna show you guys the good amount of weapons I added. I added quite a bit of weapons this go around. And before that, actually, notice here that I did remove the farm map because I wasn't really satisfied with the map. I think I busted it out in like a day or two to rush it for Halloween, but I'm definitely gonna bring back a Halloween type map at some point. And once that map comes back, like, it'll be good, but I need to take my time with these maps. I don't want to rush anything out. But yeah, let's get into this shooting range here. So now it's time to go through all the new weapons and some of the old weapons that I fixed. So first up, we have the Vector. This gun was broken for the longest time and the attachments didn't work, but you can fully customize it now. There's a quick little mag dump for you. But yeah, you can go pretty crazy with some of the weapon customization here. And let's go on to the next weapon. So the M4, this one didn't have any customization previously, but now you could do whatever you want to it, essentially. You just can't change the magazine. And the SCAR as well. The SCARs have gotten that treatment as well. This one you can change the magazine, and you could go pretty nuts with it. And there are new sounds, so listen to this reload real quick. And new reload sounds. And the Scar H, essentially the same gun, but different color, different mag size, different damage, different reload time, different fire rate. Essentially, it's a heavy hitter version of the Scaro. There we go. But yeah. And we have the AUG here. The AUG was broken as well with the Vector for the longest time, and the main reason for that is because those two were the first guns I added. But they are working just fine now. You can customize them for the most part. I'm still debating on what guns should have every attachment and what guns shouldn't, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And we have the Agram 2000, probably one of the weaker weapons. I'm not a fan of this gun, but it was in the first game. I wanted to add all the guns from the first game. So here we are. And we have the PPSH, one of my favorite submachine guns, 71 rounds. It's got a really high RPM. And for some reason, I let you be able to choose the sight, and you can add a barrel if you want. And this is just disgusting right here. But, you know, it's fine. Yeah, it's got its own reload sound as well. The MP5 is next. Not too much you can do with it, but it's still a nice little SMG for early game. Probably the best, honestly. Alrighty, on to the next. The P90. This gun was also pretty broken as well for the longest time. But we are back, and you can do a lot to it. You can even put an ACOG hybrid, which this is terrible to look at. But, you know, I'm not going to restrict your guys' creative freedom. We have the PP19 Bison. You can only do the barrel and the charm for this one. And I might add the sight at some point, but we'll see. And right here, we have the, I think this is the M9. You can do a laser, barrel, sight, and charm. And it has some nice reload animations as well. The first LMG is the Ultimatix 100 Mark II. This has 100 rounds. And you can only do the sight and charm on this gun. This is a heavy hitter. Has lots of rounds in it. Let's see, the RPM's pretty high, and it has a lot of damage too. And the barrel, this is one of my favorite guns. And this is rotated wrong. Just need to go in and re-rotate that. But yeah, you can change the mag on this one. You could add a barrel. It's a little off center, but it's an easy fix here. Next up, the AS Val. You can only do the sight and charm. Now we have the HK 416. You can do the sight, top rail, side rail, barrel, and the charm. And this gun also has some really nice reload animations. Honey Badger. You obviously can't change the barrel because it does have an integrated suppressor. You have the Dragunov, one of my favorite DMRs. And you can only change the barrel and the charm on this one. Now we have the P250, one of my favorite handguns here. Now we have the Remington 700 here. And this is a bolty. We have the tactical Remington M870. It's essentially a lightweight version of the other gun. It shoots faster, reloads a little bit faster, and it has more pellets as well at the cost of a higher spread. Here's the RPK, the second LMG. You can add a magazine, the barrel, you could do a charm. This is a big gun, it's a heavy hitter, one of my favorite guns. And now we have the Saiga, a new semi-auto shotgun. And let me tell you guys, this is one of my favorite guns in the game too as well. Just check this out. Semi-auto, you can shoot it as fast as you can. And it reloads pretty fast for a shotgun considering it's mag fed. And you can do a sight and a top rail. You can do the barrel if you want, and a charm. And aiming with these guns completely removes any spread. So it essentially turns into a slug shotgun. So this is going to be a really heavy hitter if you're aiming. Next we have the tactical SKS. And let's hear the normal sound here. This one I also love this gun. Just the way it sounds. I love it. And we have the EBR MK14. And shoot it. It's fully automatic. It's a heavy hitter. The recoil is pretty manageable. And let me show you guys. I figured out how to do different grip poses here. So we can change the grip and the character is gonna hold it properly. But in the next update, grips and the compensators and whatnot, they're all gonna have effect on weapon stats, because right now the grips and barrel attachments don't do anything other than the suppressors changing the sound. But the only real functional attachments are the flashlights here. Those give you the light and the sights. But in the future, the grips, lasers, they're all gonna affect the gun in some way. Yeah, this took a little bit to figure out how exactly to make the character hold the grip, but not completely break most of the animations here. So you can see it smoothly blends between all the animations here. for the most part. There's a little bit of snapping, but I can fix that relatively easily. On to the next. R98. A terrible gun, but it was in the first game, so I had to re-add it. Finally, the Remington M870. Believe this is the last gun. You can add a top rail attachment and a sight and a charm. Yeah, that's all the guns added. And I'll see you guys back in the main menu, and we'll just talk about some more stuff. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and wrap up this video. It's been, I think, maybe like 15-20 minutes now. But I did fix the issue where if you leave the game, you're going to get stuck in an infinite loading screen. Probably one of the biggest issues in the game. And it took a little bit to figure it out, but I got it down. And I did fix the military base map. You can open up the power now and turn it on. And yeah, that's about it for this update. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but trust me, it has been quite a process fixing these issues and remotivating myself to working on the game, and then adding all the guns and setting them up for attachments took quite a while, and some of them aren't even finished yet, as you could tell. So I need to go ahead and do that, and this update will be out shortly. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.